welcome. Stream number 41. 41. From the fiasco of the last week's. We won't get to that level. Again. Good news. Speedy recovery. Work tool still going strong. Be bobbing along. Cat Slayer, I'm not falling for his tricks this week. Say that like I'll do it next week. I won't. You may have noticed the really ugly hoodie I'm wearing. Special edition. MYKOOL hoodies. Limited as well. Me can't see me. I gotta say that's. Oh, right. Oh, there's something wrong with my stream for a second. You've been playing games on me. Got loads of compliments on the hoodie. Loving it. You've been playing games on me. Everyone's jealous. How you doing, brother? You can't even hear me, so never mind. Trying to keep the energy with this stream up, but it's a bit of a mix. It pains me to say, I am actually drinking beer today. Not much of a piss up today anyway, boys. I've only got a beer. It's a bud. I don't even want to drink it. How about now? Now? I feel like I may have changed it last week when I was drunk. we had Dispo's VIP at the start, followed by Matzo Games and Comply, Smooth and DC Breaks remix. Coming in, we have Shoot to Kill by Scientific. Right there. If I get this mic somewhere else, wouldn't it? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Hatsler, what are you doing? Stop giving me your money. Thank you so much, man. Damn, I need to make you a VIP in this server. With you, I can finally quit my job. Okay, coming up, Childhood Memories Metric Remix. It's a hypey one. Sorry, man. Okay. I'll see you next time, man. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Thank you so much for the donation. Muslim Crush. So much energy. Is. Mother Tongue Sub Focus remix. I think I've played this before. Album for one. Burgle by Echo and Sidetrack.
They say I need to move slower, and that my hopes need to be lower.
Bit of Fox Stevenson.
Any problems come back to you.
You know, he wants to be as cool, calm, and collected as he can. You know, he wants to get
them help
and get out without even being noticed.
I to make it clear, but it seems like ain't no.
This is an old school tune, revamped.
I'll have to try a little.
Remember the original on Liquidity.
I reckon that we're better not knowing where we've been and where we've been going, but maybe I said all that before. Give them hell, don't give them anything else. I can tell it's gonna be real good.
What happened, Cat Slayer? Managed to get out of the meeting.
Take me alive. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be losing my mind too. The only time I really wanna move my feet is when I'm dancing. I'm gonna be losing my mind too. The only place we shiver, we shake. When midnight comes, when we make no mistake, I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing with you. Sleep with me. When I really wanna move my feet, I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. Earthquakes, we shiver, we shake. Don't be telling me it's getting late. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing with you.
Appreciate it, brother. And yeah, it was Stannis B, yeah, a while back.
I've been in this place.
To move the camera back to its old place.
It keeps getting better.
Too close.
Takes us out to play. I'm ignoring the weather. The feeling always stays the same. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been dreaming of these moments with you. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. The only time I really want to
Maybe I'm
feed is when I'm dancing.
speaking too quietly. I just turned up again. Just hoping he doesn't pick up any of the sound on the speakers.
For me, make no mistake, I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing with you. Eat, sleep with me. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing.
Thoughtless from Hillsdom.
Earthquakes, we shiver, we shake.
I don't usually wear hoodies, so this is going to get a very warm session today. I can already feel it. I can feel the heat. It is sick, I've got to say. I'm impressed, to be honest. Teespring did it. They came through. Now I've got to plug it. Viewers, MYKOOL hoodie. For Christmas styled. Get yours today. Thanks, man. And yes, Destiny. It's like factory smell, isn't it? Yeah. Sounds like desire, doesn't it? Oh, however it goes. Thanks, man. It does get a bit annoying though. I was like, do I want to wear it? But I do it. I put up with it.
Something about the remedy got me feeling like it's destiny. Let me tell you something. You're everything to me.
The vibe is going to change.
Let me tell you something.
Alex, big up Alex. Quite a nice double. I think it's the first time I played Destiny on stream. Thank you for the follow, brother. Going on for a little bit. number 41. I think I started at the start of lockdown. Time for Blackwater, one of my original songs. Yeah, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Yeah, I timed it that way as well. I'm just like warming up for Metric. He's like my favorite producer, that's why. Plus also, if I stream at the same time, I just lose some of my audience. Okay, that was Trigger Warning by Technomatic. Before that was Blackwater by me. And then Paper Faces, Ivy Labs remix. Oh yeah, for sure. You're hearing my new stuff, even more influence. I've got like a catalogue of stuff I haven't put out yet. don't get in trouble, Cat Slayer. I'm streaming to more people. Welcome, boys and girls. Don't be afraid, medic. Shame Result isn't here. About to play Spasm. Hey, Jala. Welcome back. Yeah, just about. Result, if he was here, he'd be so happy. Extremely talented musician. You've already missed it, Charlie. He's already donated. Fan is coming on. By Boxbot Remix. Unknown Boxbot Remix. Yeah, the Xmas jumper, or the hoodie rather, looks great. Thank you. It's on sale. We can agree to that until the 50th stream. But no, I don't want to do that ever again. I literally don't remember anything past, yeah, like an hour 20, an hour 51, something like that. to like recollect by watching the stream back and seeing what happened. Is actually the safer option. Probably cheaper as well. So surprised it got banned from YouTube. Wanted to let that play out because I just love the tune. Terrible DJ. Yeah. Terrible DJ. My DJing skills last week were worse. Maybe someone from YouTube was watching and like he was like, let me do my job and block this guy. But he was like, I want to see what happens. So he kept on watching. Longest build up to Ex Machina. Oh, Machina by Wilkinson. I'm going to go back on the mix of this one and improve it, but this is my remix of Comfortable by Rachel Costanzo. Hear a lot about these days. Memtrix. Where's he gone? This is his track Oxidate. A doubled ID, but the other way around. Desire was a big tune. How many streams did he get? It's crazy that a big tune in drum and bass is like a small tune in pop world. Tantrum Desire. Back for Love. Probably did well in the charts, but you never really hear it on the radio. I never heard it on the radio. Unless it's like Radio 1's number one, whatever. Gets played like once. sure. There's so many songs in the States that I don't even hear over here. Like that one, the TikTok. It's got like Usher and Alicia, I think. Like My Boo or something like that. I'm not listening to the right channels. It's quite a hype tune. Aligned to the right. Oh dang. Okay, I'm not sure about that. That's a problem with Restream. The refresh it, but then we'll lose the chat. Hang on. What was Charlie's question? I didn't even see it. I'll be the judge of that, Charlie. Somewhere Else, featuring Danica Nadiu by Muzz. Bat tune. Yeah, I can do that. 10 minutes before, after. When would be best? I mean, I could do them now, or I could get all your questions next week, for next week. I don't mind, I'm easy. How would you prefer it? Should I gather your questions? Yeah, I guess I talk throughout the stream as well. Someone did mention that, but I've got like hardly any fans, so it'll be such a dead server. Yeah, if you want to like send me questions, or do you want to ask them live? No, I like the idea of a Q&A. I'm just wondering if I should gather all your questions now, or you send them to me throughout the week, and then we can... Well, that's not really question and answer, that's just me answering. I've got live questions, right? You would ask me like now. controller. Yeah, I guess that's like if my chat was like booming, like Metrics is. I understand I wouldn't be able to answer everything. Okay, let's do a live Q&A after this. After this song finishes, I just put on some chill hop and we'll just chill out for a bit. Go-to games. That's a good one because I am currently playing The Witcher, and I'm just going to sort out an audio thing so that I can play. Actually, I'm overcomplicating it. I can just play this. And we're chilling. All right, one sec.
Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule.
I'm gonna keep it low.
I'm heating the speaker, motivational teacher.
And I'm gonna
burn people, singing the headlines, line with discord. It's either genocide or the planet in uproar. Never good. The rules in paradise are never nice. The best laid plans of mice and men are never right. I'm just a vagabond with flowers for Algernon, an average Joe who knows what's
this better?
going on. It's the hope of my thoughts.
We just did it's just a sit-down stream now. Right, so I mentioned I had an Xbox. So I have an Xbox controller, which is just if I want to play games on the PC. I'm a PC gamer. So. My go-to games at the moment, I'm getting through. I've just finished The Witcher 2, and now I'm getting through The Witcher 3, which I've just, well, I say just started, but I'm like 25 hours in now, which I'm thoroughly enjoying, even though I just got like some bad ending for one of the places. And I was like, oh, sad. Yeah, no, the Xbox controller is great. I just don't want to play the Xbox. I used to play Xbox. Modern Warfare 2 was huge for me when I was in like my secondary school. Yeah. How long did it take me to make Breathe? I think I can literally tell you. One sec. Because I've got the project file still running about somewhere. So let me just get that for you. And while I do that, what kind of music were you into when you were younger? So, I started, from what I can remember, my brother was very much into like metal and like dark stuff and grunge and screamo and stuff, and I kind of got a liking for metal music. I didn't go as further in as him, but yeah, I was like huge on metal music, even though my choice of metal music was like not that great. I used to listen to Adept and Crown the Empire. Crown the Empire, everyone used them for Modern Warfare 2 montages, which was jokes, because I actually used to make montages myself as well. Yeah. Weird times. Will I ever return to making chill step? Honestly, I don't think so. I'm not sure if that's where my like paths lie. I'm more likely to go into more pop singing stuff, if anything, because I'm using my voice a lot more in my songs, and I feel like I've got potential to go further using my voice. And I'm very much a like, what do you call it? I love R&B from 2000s and stuff, so I've got that sort of influence when I sing. I use FL Studio. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm trying to. Is there a way I can show you? How can I show you without changing everything? Oh, I can just add a scene, can't I? Silly me. Why am I? One sec. Shit, let me stop this from going everywhere. There we go. Right. I just can't win. What's this thing? I'm just gonna disable it for now. Right. FL Studio. Where are you? Display capture? No, window capture. Have I always used FL Studio? I started in FL Studio and I moved on to. I did use Logic for like 1 year because I was studying in a school in London. That was only about 2 years ago. I just wanted to know if I was like missing any fundamental stuff that I should know. Or I should have known when I started making music because I didn't go through any educational route. So yeah, I went to a school where they only used Logic, and I managed to get a little bit of the basics with Logic. But I didn't like it as much as FL. And there was just like it just felt sluggish to me. And I knew like the inside out of FL, so I can work really fast on it. And I've got like a template and stuff that I use when I work, so it's like way more efficient for me to just use FL Studio. One sec, I'm just gonna load up the Breathe FLP. Are you talking about old school Breathe or the new one? I guess the old one would make more sense because it was actually that was the original. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it. Must be on my old hard drive. I feel like Breathe didn't take long. I take longer on my music now than I ever have done. Because I could probably bang out a tune in like 5 to 10 hours. Because there wasn't actually that much going on. So now I try to fill out my tunes a lot, and there's a lot more technical stuff I have to go behind it and all that kind of stuff. So it takes a lot more time. Like an average tune from me now takes around 20 to 30 hours, sometimes more. Favorite genre of music? It's got to be drum and bass, but I do love music from artists like Joe Hertz and FKJ, Fresh Kiwi Juice, and Grades. Like, I like the really slow or funk. It's not funky actually. It's weird. It's like it's just sexy beats really, with some like nice vocals. If I was to do music full time, I'd love to do music full time. But I kind of feel like I don't have what it takes. I don't know why, because it's a lot of like I can make music. I love making music, and I can DJ. I can DJ okay. I'm not a very good one. So I need to put a lot of time into doing this. And this entire lockdown period has been pretty great for learning, like for honing my craft in music, which has been great because now I'm at a point where I want to release with big people like Liquidity and stuff, and I have the sound what it takes to do that. So I feel like I'm gonna have like a breakthrough in the early of next year with my newest material, but I just need to be able to make more stuff more frequently, because I think that's my downfall. I don't make a lot of stuff quickly or enough that can like keep people enticed over time. That's it. Are you gonna do more track breakdowns? Yeah, the track breakdowns are fun. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more of those. I'd probably prefer my next one to be like an original. But the thing is, with all my newest music, I'd want it to be that, but yeah, I'd like to do a track break. I'll do more in the future. I've learned how to make it easier on myself when I'm doing them as well. So the recording aspects and like editing and stuff is going to be a lot faster. Yeah, but the Take It Up remake, yeah, I could show that. I'll probably do that on a live stream rather than a track breakdown, though. I'm not sure. It's because it's not close enough for me to have pride in saying, here's how I remade it. You know, it's not like as close as my Just Hold On remake, because that one's like super close. How do I come up with the music you do? Oh, I do. What are the steps you always do? I very much work from inspiration and motivation. It's kind of it's hard for me to sit down and say I'm gonna make this because if I'm not motivated to make anything, or if I don't have anything that inspires me, I won't really get into the tune that I'm making. So it's situational when I can make something, and when I do get a grip on a sound or an idea, I'll work on that tune solid for like 3 to 4 days, and it'll be complete in 3 to 4 days. And then from there, it's just doing little fixes for like a few weeks until I'm like completely happy with it. And then as I continue like progressing my sound, I'll sometimes even go back into the same project that's been finished for like 2 months, and then upgrade it with like new techniques that I've been doing or new samples or anything like that, just to make it sound like my present sound, you know? So yeah, the steps that I always take, this is something that I think a lot of other producers do as well. When they've got a catalogue of their own music and songs that they've released, and it's, you know, they've done, it sounds good, they'll take samples from that song and they'll move it into their like favorites, or this is like their library, their own like personal library. So it's like snares that will define who you like. In drum and bass, a snare is very like iconic to your brand. So like Metrics ones are like really punchy, big, all that kind of stuff. So it's you sort of get your own sound through just making more music, and you'll find like you're a sort of what defines you. So that's the sort of steps I take. If I'm making a new song, I'll grow into my library of sounds, and I'll pick from here in terms of like my drums or something, just so it has that sort of something that kind of sounds like me, rather than making loads of weird new stuff that is too varied and doesn't really have like the same sort of style. I hope that answers your question. Dispose VIP. Yeah, that would be pretty good actually to break down, because that had a lot of love. Yeah, I'll do that one. Do you think you'll have a dabble in grime drill? If I do, it will be through what's his face? Lost Child, because Lost Child is he's pretty much from that sort of, he loves that sort of music, and I'm sort of collaborating with him a lot recently. So if I make any grime or drill beats, it will be a collaboration with him. I wouldn't make it on my own because I don't really listen to it. But yeah, I'm open to making stuff. What do your friends think of Breathe Akiru? I think, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't hear a lot of stuff from my friends about my music. It's weird. The closer your friends are, you don't really hear a lot of what they think, but they do support me in like terms of like my live streams and stuff. They do talk about that. I think I share some of my music with my close friends in like group chats and stuff, just to like get a general opinion of what they think. Usually a good thing, but there's never any feedback like could try this, could try that. But I guess they don't really want to mess too much with what I'm doing. do they support you, or have I gone into this being your own motivation? I think it's been a lot of my own motivation and just wanting to, or striving to make music that I know people will love, sort of thing. My friends do like drum and bass, but I started with all this before. Like, my current group of friends love drum and bass, but when I actually started making drum and bass music, it was ages ago. Like, I've been producing for like 9 years now, and I got into drum and bass around, I think it was one of the first few things I started making. But they do support me overall. How did I come up with the name MYKOOL? Well, basically, I could give you a really cool story, but that would be a lie. So, my name is MYKOOL. So I just wanted to abbreviate it in a way it was like a personal thing to me. So if someone says my name, MYKOOL, sounds like this. So I was like, I'll just use that. It went through a few different spellings, like MYKOOL and MYKOOL. But there's nothing really to it. That's basically it. Did I design my own logo? I did. Yeah, I designed it when I was at work over like 3 days. When I was an apprentice until very recently. I just started making weird. After I chose my name, MYKOOL, I was like, how can I make this into a logo that looks cool and be like cool on a shirt? And I managed to get this. I just designed it in Photoshop. That was it. Do you ever do some of your D&B mixing tutorial video? I could do. Well, actually, when I do my breakdowns, you'll see how I mix my stuff. That's why I was saying I'd like to do a breakdown on my most recent music, but because it's not out yet, it's kind of hard to do a breakdown, you know? My most recent sound is like the cleanest D&B I've ever made, and the sort of D&B that I love making, and love to hear, really. It has a very metric-y sound to it, but I'm trying to create my own sound out of it. But that's going to take some time. Oh wait, by D&B mixing tutorial, did you mean like mixing on decks rather than producing? Because I think I may have misunderstood. Oh wait, I just didn't read the second part of what you said, sorry. Techniques and stuff, although really even just a video with the camera permanently on the decks to watch what you're doing. I'd probably just do like a camera permanently on the decks rather. It's not really, I guess you just kind of learn how to do it over time. Because you could literally break it down into, if you want to double drop everything, if that was your idea to do double drops and everything, you have like your first chorus, and then that goes into the breakdown, and then you've got your intro, and you play those at the same time, and when they drop, it will be the second drop of this track and the first drop of this one, you know? So it's really just experimenting and seeing and knowing the music. I think that's the most important thing, is knowing your music. Because if you get a catalogue of music and it's just like, mix this, and you try to double drop it, you could have vocals clashing at the same time, and it's like, oh, this is a huge mistake, and by then it's too late to fix. So it's definitely knowing your music and being confident in timing and all that kind of stuff. What is the best gig? Oh, wait a sec. Sorry. Have I produced for anyone famous? I was asked by the A&R team of Imagine Dragons to do a remix for one of their tunes, but this was like 5 years ago, and I was still bad at producing. So the quality of work that I submitted was not good enough to be considered, really. So that was a shame. But I'd like to do remixes and produce for other people. I just haven't really got around to it. Like, I've not been asked recently either. So it's I'm open for it though. What's the best gig I've ever done? I think the one that I loved the most was when Urban Step invited me to Latvia to headline at his club, like one of the clubs that he plays at, and it was freaking amazing. Like, I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck for like 2 hours before my set, just watching him going at it. And but I did it, and it was so fun. And then at the end, everyone's cheering and stuff. It's such a good feeling. It's ridiculous. Like, you can't compare it to anything else. Which is motivation to continue DJing and continue this sort of stuff, because the feedback you get from the crowd, and it's all love. It's just amazing, really. What's my fave live stream? I'd be biased, but I'd probably say the one I tune in the most is probably Metric's live streams. The production quality of them is pretty good as well, like 3 cameras. Yeah, you can see that I've taken pretty much the same setup as him, really. I don't know. I'm following in his footsteps, really. It's kind of annoying. I need to do my own thing. Do you have making music in mind when you left school? I started making music in year 11 or year 10. So it wasn't exactly a passion at that point. I'm quite creative in I'm quite a creative person. So before I even did music, I was doing graphic design, and before that, I was doing video editing for like Call of Duty stuff. So it's like I think I was just trying new creative stuff, and I also went into digital marketing for a bit, trying to do like infographics and stuff for actual jobs and stuff, but it's like kind of hard to get into, so I didn't get into it. True Kino, thank you, man. They're on a Teespring. You can get them on there, but yeah, they'll be there for a limited time for Christmas only. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't really have it as a passion per se, because I was just playing around with it. I just enjoyed it. It was a hobby. But then your hobby, if you stick with it enough, I think it becomes like part of your life. And now it is a huge part of my life. A lot of my free time is just making music or doing something music related. So at that point, I kind of figured if I can make money out of this and make it like a thing that I can do all the time, then I'll do it. But I think it's a very big step to say and then do. Do you find making a track easier or remixing one? That's a good question. I think if you remix a track, you're kind of working with what they already have, and in that sort of way, you can almost get too influenced by their song. And it's sort of like I think Deadmau5, when he says he remixes stuff, he takes the vocal and that's it. He deletes all the rest, so everything that he makes is fresh and it's all his. But if you give me a vocal, I can definitely make a song to it. So in that retrospect, or in that sense, remixing is sometimes easier than making an original track if you've got a vocal. But if you've already got a vocal that doesn't belong to anything, and it's one you've recorded yourself or something, then I think making an original track would be just as easy. But yeah, that's a good question. I've not actually really thought about that. I think remixing is fun though. I think it can be easier. I think I'd say remixing would be easier than making an original track for sure, because you've already got like a catalogue of sounds to like use, so you don't have to think of anything original, which is kind of weird to say. What is my favourite track to work on? What has been my favourite track? Probably one that I made with Lost Child. Actually, there's a few. One of them that I made with Lost Child called No Hesitation. It was probably our first proper collaboration. I've known him for like 3 years, and he's been making music in the background, and now he's like releasing stuff now, and he's making some good stuff. And we had the idea to collaborate, and we thought like we'll make a liquid tune, and we managed to make the most summery liquid good feels song that I've ever made, I've ever been part of producing, and it's got my vocals in it singing, it's got his vocals in it like singing some bars, and just it feels like summer, and it's like what you would probably hear in the background of like hospitality on the beach sort of thing. So yeah, that's been a very fun song to work on. A couple other songs would be Higher, which is one of my newest, probably my best track as to date, I think. My best track to date. In my newest style of drum and bass. Because I was able to just really go mad with the dance floor sort of sound, and I was able to like use my guitar and stuff. I'd been trying to learn using guitar a bit more in my tunes. And second or third favorite will probably be my Breaking Through the Light, because that was the first time I've kind of gone all out with my vocals, like singing loudly and proudly, if you get what I mean, rather than like in my tune Halcyon I was kind of quiet or slow. It was like more of a saddish song. Can I remix an Illenium song? Yeah, I could remix an Illenium song if he's got any remix competitions going around. Yeah, I don't see why not. I've not listened to a lot of him though, so I need to check out his music. But I'm sure I'll like it. Apart from music, what are my other passions? Well, I don't really have many other, to be honest. This is the strongest burning fire passion I've got. Everything I've done, or a lot of things that I buy, are like for music. I think I just saw a question earlier. So how much time do I spend a week? How much time do I dedicate to a week? Okay, that's hard. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I can have on weeks and off weeks, or on days and off days. So, if you want to say music production, or if you can either say like music production, as in that's the amount of time, or is it like music entirely, so my socials and like doing all this DJ stuff. If it's just music production, if I'm hooked on a song, I can spend literally the entire day working on it. So I can wake up at 10, I can start producing at 11, keep producing until gone 11, like a full 12 hours. Sometimes if I even go into like the early hours of the morning, like 3 to 4 to 5. But at some point, I will finish that track, and then I'll be like, okay, that's done, and then I'll no longer have to work on that. And it's unlikely that I'll have another one just like come to me just like this. So I usually have like a few days of nothing, or just chilling out, or just going back on old stuff and fixing it up, or just making whatever like orchestral music. I do that for fun, and I remake stuff for fun. So it's hard to say really. But I do spend a lot of my free time making music. I can put it that way. But yeah, other passions, I'm not sure really. I don't really have any other passions. I have other hobbies, like I like working out and having like being fit and stuff like that. I do enjoy bouldering, even though I don't really go that much these days. Haven't gone in a while. Yeah, I don't really have many others, to be honest. I have this. I'm going to get more into cooking when I move out, which I think I'm going to find quite fun. But I can't say yet. Do you somehow get a hold of the original source for remixes? By that, do you mean like getting the vocal of original track to then remix it? Or is it just, you mean like, yeah, I think that's what you mean. But yeah, if it's an official remix, they'll give you the stems. If it's an unofficial remix, you have to use what's available. Sometimes there'll be like a studio a cappella that's out on YouTube, so you can use that. But half the time it's not. But yeah, if I've got the studio a cappella, I'll go ahead and use it. But if not, you have to use the actual song itself, which I did. I'm not sure if you guys know of it, but Zed, myself and a producer called Former, like 4 years ago, maybe longer, we made a remix of Find You by Zed. and I've recently gone back on that and made it, I made it new again. I think let me try and play it. So if you compare it to the old one, which I won't play. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Z. Yeah, this song was quite big on YouTube because I know a lot of people used it for their montages and stuff. Let me just skip in. Yeah, so that's one of the revamps that I've done most recently. Is one of that's of a Z tune from a while ago. Yeah, that's the revamp. So that's not out yet. I was actually going to put it out at the end of this year, but I think things just got sidetracked and I never actually got around to it. So it'll be coming out early next year, just as a free download. But yeah. I haven't even played it in streams yet. What else I saw? Am I going to be continuing the live streams for this foreseeable future? For the foreseeable future, yes. I think when things change and I get more busy and maybe get like my full-time job back, I'm not sure I'll be able to keep at it, which is sad. Or I'll try to do things that what Metric's doing is and graphics. They're doing like seasons, you know, like 10 streams at a time, 10 weeks, and then they go off for a while and they come back. Because honestly, the streams every week, it can get annoying. I think the part that I find annoying is setting the stream up and like putting the mix together and stuff. But actually playing is fun because I like choosing you guys and it's all really fun. But it can, if you do it just like my music production streams, they get quite tedious. Or no, my feedback streams. They get like, it becomes like a second job, and then you start to hate it, and then it's like you're not doing it for the love anymore. You're just doing it for, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know what you're doing it for at that point. So yeah, you just start to despise it. So, but I'm not there yet. If I do get there, I'll let you know. I'll stop it at a round number. So it's not just like cut off at like 52 or something. What's this? What am I saying? What am I reading? Can you upload some of your orchestral tracks, even if they are demos and unfinished? Yeah, I can do. I've got my SoundCloud account, my secondary one, which is just called MYKOOL Bootlegs or something like that. I've got some orchestral stuff that I can upload there. Hey, Chemistry. We're just... I should probably rename the stream, shouldn't I? This is just Q&A now. Sorry guys for this joined in. We finished 35 minutes ago, and I'm just doing a Q&A with the people. What Tetris? What song did you? I might have it. I'm not sure. We can check it out. Marshall Muck by Billie Oh, is that Billie Eilish? If that is, I don't have any Billie Eilish. I'm sorry, man. I don't buy her music yet. I haven't bought her music yet. I'm a D&B DJ, so. Thanks, Chemistry. Join in next Thursday, 8 p.m. and you'll see like the full setup, like with other cameras and stuff. Okay, what did I miss? What tips do I have for people like you that can't finish a track? It depends on what your problem is. It depends on what did you do in the track? What have you got so far? So, if you've just got your drop and you've only made the drums and just the drop, then from that drop, you should be able to like extract something from it to be able to do like an ARP, like an introductory ARP, or chords or like pads or something that just like you can ease into it. Yeah, it's finishing a track can be a bit hard, especially if you just keep on listening to the same thing over and over again. You're just like, how do I finish this? How do I finish this? And then you just get into this loop of not like you're focusing only on these sounds, and then you just can't really get out of listening to these sounds. But you should be able to extract something from it, like say, so I've got I don't know, I've got this these chords playing as super saws. Let me just change them into pads, and I can make that like my new introduction. Like that'll be my slow introduction or whatever. That it kind of sounds like you're not enjoying it then, if that's the case. Are you enjoying the stuff you're making? Or is it more, are you making it because for some other reason? So if you enjoy listening to a certain genre, listening to other music, actually listening to all sorts of music is a great way to get a creative insight on other stuff. And you can like pick at something and say, in this like orchestral song I heard this really cool riff or melody or something. I can try and make something similar to that and use it in my tune. Like it's stuff like that. But moving from song to song, I know the feeling, man. I do that a lot. I've got loads of works in progress that I never really jump into anymore. If I have a new song, I'll most likely just have it recently and then create and finish that song in the next like few weeks. I never really go back to old projects. But yeah, no. So when I do like a production live stream, I can go through like some other old stuff that I've made that I don't actually delve into anymore. My favorite artist, it's got to be Metric. I wanna like other people too, but I've got loads of favorite artists: Subfocus, Wilkinson, Dimension, 1991, Metric, Memtrix, Tantrum Desire. All of those big guys. They're my faves. But Metric, I think, will always be my most favorite. There's something about his sounds that just resonates really, really well with me. Is there any music that I don't like? I don't listen to a lot of hip hop. I've got one favorite artist. I've got one artist of hip hop that I listen to, and that's Hopsin. And I met the guy in London a while back. I don't listen to hip hop any other time unless I'm listening to chill hop, which is not really the same. It's just hip hop beats, but with a chill melody. So I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I find like mumble rap a bit like and I'm not a fan of just beats, like hip hop beats that people put on SoundCloud and stuff. That annoys me sometimes, especially when I was doing my production tutorials, my music feedback streams. That was like when someone would come in and be like, "Hey, can you feedback my beat?" And I'd be like, "I don't want to." But yeah, there's some like obscure music that I probably don't like death, screamo, metal stuff. I don't know, something that's really just like or something like that. Sound like a weird bird. Yeah, you're right. Producing is a huge addition to DJing. Like, if you're just a DJ, it's kind of hard to sort of stand out. But if you're a producer as well, you can play your own tunes, and that's what makes you sort of unique. So it's a huge help to produce. What would my dream collaboration be? I'm not sure if producing with Metric would be good because my sound is like similar. So that wouldn't be a good one anyway. So I think I'd prefer. I would want to collaborate with Memtrix because he's got some cool sounds and no one else sounds like him. So that would be freaking cool to collaborate with Memtrix. Or graphics. would be cool as well. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Who else? Just thinking. Probably cartoon. That'd be a fun one as well. Anyone that pretty much makes dancefloor DMB, I think it's cool to like mix the styles. Or I think most recently I'm going to be collaborating with someone who does a lot of metal riffs with guitar. So it'll be like Pendulum with In Flames, something like that. I'm feeling that's like the sort of vibe we're going to go for. Would I ever make epic music for movies? I made a couple. I just haven't really put them on SoundCloud, so I can do that. I think they were quite Dark Knight inspired. But yeah, no, I have done like epic music stuff. I even did like a remake the other day because I kind of ran out of ideas for music. I was like, let's just remake the Twilight Princess title screen music, and then I did that. So, and that ended up sounding. Where has he gone? Oh no. Zelda. Like I don't know if you guys have played. This is something I made on FL Studio the other day. Yeah. That's when I don't have any ideas of actual music to make, I'll just go ahead and remake something, and that'll be my new idea. That'll fill up my time, so I don't like, when you're training and you stop training for a while, you lose it. You like lose strength or you lose technique, something like that. So by remaking stuff when I don't have any good ideas, I'm at least staying active in the music production area. So that's another reason I remake stuff. Can I upload the full version? Yeah, I'll upload the full version. That is the full version, unfortunately. It doesn't go any longer than that. If you haven't played Twilight Princess, you need to play that game. It is freaking great. It's probably one of my favorite Zeldas. I'm just about to finish. That's another game I'm playing. Well, I haven't played it in a while, but Breath of the Wild album. Yeah, there's too much copyright on that, unfortunately. I want to finish Breath of the Wild because I'm quite terrible when it comes to finishing games or finishing anything really except for music, because with music obviously I want to get it done. I want it to be finished. I can finally show it to people. But with games, if I'm really loving it, I don't really want the experience to end. So when I know I'm getting to the end of the game, I'll probably stop playing it for a while just to elongate the game. Because I know as soon as I finish it, I'm going to get sad. I need to find another game to replace it. Hey, Jake. How you doing, man? Let me change the stream info before people start. Michael live stream, drum-based mix. Oh, it's just Q&A now. Have I heard of Lil Lane raps? I don't think so, man. I don't really listen to hip hop. I'm more of a drum and bass guy. Come to think of it, I've never fished anything. You'll get there, Ed. Have I tried Cyberpunk yet? No, I bought it. I bought it literally 2 days before it came out, because I knew I would get it at some point. So I was like, let me just spend the money now. And I haven't played it yet. I haven't installed it either because I'm trying to finish The Witcher 3 first. So I'll probably take another 100 hours on that game before I get to Cyberpunk. So yeah, I haven't got there yet. Second to last boss. What's the second to last boss? That's hard to... I can't even remember. I know obviously the last boss is going to be Ganondorf, but... Yeah. What did you get stuck on? Was it like a difficulty thing or... 20 years ago. Oh man. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I can't remember the second to last boss. But it's a good game nonetheless. Oh, you're not going to like Dark Souls then, if that's your mindset. Dark Souls is a fun one. I haven't played Sekiro yet though. I need to get to that. What kind of direction am I taking my music in the future? So I feel like most recently I've made quite a bit of a style change, and I want to kind of hear the reaction of that when I finally put things out, and that will either make or break my idea of what I do. Because if people just say, "Oh, it sounds like Metric," and if they're not a fan of that, then I need to take. I don't know. I have to make another decision of what I do with my music. But if they do enjoy it, then I can continue making stuff. I can continue making in that sort of style, in the style that I love making. But if I feel like the D&B stuff is not really going anywhere, it might be a hard decision to make, to just stop making drum and bass and move into more like pop or something that will get radio play, and something that's more like accepted and has more avenues to go down. Do I accept requests? I'm not really taking requests right now, mate. It's just a Q&A, just with my chat. Portal 1, yeah, I finished Portal 1. Alright. If that is all, have I got any famous fans? Feedback from anyone big in the industry? I mean, I've met Graphics. When I went to hospitality on the beach, I met Fred V in Graphics, and I had a chat with him for a while. I met Metric before he went on to do his set on the boat party. I've not exactly had feedback from them because I sent them music, but it wasn't for feedback. It was for, here's some music for your, if you want to play it or something. Yeah, I think Netsky follows me on Insta because I made an edit of one of his tracks called Tequila Limonada. I think I can play that. Because his version wasn't very D&B, so I was like, hey, let's make it D&B. And then I tagged him in the post, and he was like, yo, can you send me that? And at that point, I was just like, Netsky's talking to me. And then I sent him the track, and then he never said anything back. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I think maybe in the future, I may talk with him. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't think I've had any famous feedback. I've had Degs. You guys know Degs, because I've been collaborating with Lost Child, and I'm in a group chat with this Black Excellence LP people. Degs is in it, or he was in it, and he was like listening to people's tracks, and most recently the EP that I made with Lost Child. He's listened to that and gave us some pointers and said like what we could do with it and where we could take it and stuff. So that would count as some sort of feedback from a big person. So I think he's quite big in the D&B industry. He's like the face of hospitals sometimes. So yeah, I'd count that. This is the one. I think the marketing I did with this as well, the social media post, I tried to make it super like. Let me show you. So his one was like a picture of him and this guy. What was his name? H.L. It was him and H.L. sitting on a sofa or something. So I tried to incorporate myself on the album art as well, and it's just like looked pretty fun. Like that. So I tried to like copy the same style and make it look like I was part of it in the first place. So yeah, that was quite fun. That's why I'm quite happy that I did graphic design stuff, because I'm able to be quite self-sufficient in a lot of the stuff that I do. Oh my god, the Grinch. I don't think I'm dressing up as the Grinch, unfortunately. I think I'm dressing up as Santa. I literally had the beard delivered today, so that's the idea. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's down here. And I've got a great Instagram post for Christmas. It is fantastic, and I cannot wait to post it. It's already scheduled. It's already scheduled to post, so make sure you look out for that on Christmas Day, 12 p.m. Where is this? This mask, this beard is crazy though. It looks like I look crazy with this. Look. This is the idea. I don't know how this. This is it. Oh my god. Well, I won't be able to wear this when I stream because I need to put the headphones on my head. I don't think it'll work. Okay, maybe it will. We'll see. Oh man, it's even hard to answer that because I can't even bloody remember the phase members. Hang on a sec. I need to find a list of all the phase members, and then I can tell you. I'll find it. I'll find it right now. Let's find the phase members. I want to do like stream, because I play games. I'd sometimes like to stream the games, but I feel like my audience isn't here for this. How long does it take to come up with my weekly mixes? It used to take me like a couple hours, and I was like, I can't have this taking a couple hours every week for a 1 hour mix. So I'm getting better at just like throwing a track in rather than really trying to plan it out. So it takes me about an hour and a half But I'd like to just be able to mix on the fly, but I don't think I'm good enough yet. And I feel like it'd just be shambles. Or just it might just be a boring mix, so not quite there yet. But it would take a lot of time out of my day, and I'd get a lot of hours back. I'm so warm. Oh, okay. I can't remember the phase member. I just remember he had a really good-looking girlfriend. I know. I don't know. Phase vlog. Maybe I can get. I don't know, man. I'm getting so warm. Homer Simpson. Oh man, it's too yellow. Hang on, I can change this color, but it's not really. It's just phase rug. I'm not even sure, man. I couldn't tell you. I just wonder if they've still got the montages from ages ago. I think I remember one of the guys using Cell Dweller. Oh god. I can't speak. Oh. Is it Cell Dweller? One of the This is so edgy. Oh. My favorite movie, Inception. Yeah, definitely Inception. And then second to that, The Road to El Dorado. Actually, swap those around. The Road to El Dorado is my favorite movie. The trail we blaze. Ugh. Oh no. Favorite was Apex. Is that? Oh, there's a phase Apex. I literally just found his. Yeah, I just found his video. It's cool knowing I made montages yourself. Yeah, it was a weird time, a very weird time, but it was. I don't regret it. That's how I learned how to edit videos, using Sony Vegas, a cracked version of Sony Vegas. Inception music was epic. Yeah, indeed it was. I remember people who started using that for Call of Duty montage music. That was so. Now that I think about it, I was like, I can't believe I even did that. I used it for like one of the montages, and I took it down soon afterwards. It was the other one that's like, was it Dream is Collapsing? I think it was called. Yeah, Dream is Collapsing. It was like a guitar at the start, like that. But yeah. Interstellar music's even better than Inception. Definitely. Play that. I can play that. You can kind of play that on the keyboard. The stay. I think it's called. Yeah, stay. Too dark now. But yeah. All right, guys. So it's now 10 o'clock. I think it's time to wrap it up. It's been fun though. It's been a nice Q&A. It's been quite chill. Yeah, I can play piano a little bit, and I can dabble on the guitar enough to record into my music and get away with it. Was it Vegas Pro? No, it was Vegas 9. I'm pretty sure it was Vegas 9. But what, we on to 14 now? I don't use it anymore, but I think I've still got it installed. Is it Vegas? Yeah, 14. I use Premiere now. Way better. Never look back. Premiere all the way. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. We could do another Q&A another time, or you can just send me questions on Instagram or whatever. Like, or I can just do an Instagram Q&A, which would be make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? That's what Dimension did recently. And you guys completely missed Metric's live stream. So sorry for that. I usually try to time it so I'm not clashing with him. But yeah, cheers, man. Gameta, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, thanks for dropping in, man. It's been nice to see another name. Yeah, fucking awesome, guys. Music stopped, so I'm gonna call that. I'll call that the end of the stream too. I'll see you guys next Thursday for Christmas Eve stream, where I'm gonna dress up as a Santa Claus, man. So yeah, that'll be fun. Send me Christmas music, and I'll play some cheesy Christmas music anyway, because I've got it all on my computer. That's what I call music. Something. Not on you're not on Insta. Okay. I don't really update my YouTube with like social related stuff. It's just not really a social platform for me. It's like Facebook, Insta, Twitter. Yeah. Instagram is my most active social platform, and that's where you'll see the funny photo on Christmas Day. So I'll remind you next week too. You're gonna get the button to ask a question if you do it on the phone. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they don't really optimize Instagram for phones, computers. But anyway, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you next week. It's been fun. Have a great weekend in Tier 3. Bye.